Hello! Welcome back to Ruby Jade. Last time, we had an eventful week. Day 50. Bella, please stop being so angsty. Go away, I'll explode you. No, I don't believe you will. You're wrong. I'm this much away from exploding you. You're also grounded because of what happened yesterday, and you don't want to cause any further trouble for Wiser, whatever. Ooh. Why is Wiser the boss's favorite? I was here first. You're also the most unstable and dangerous of the group. Have shown severe lapses in judgment over the years. Cryptically. Who are you calling unstable? The person standing in front of me? You're no fun. I'm sorry. I'd rather you be scared than sorry. I'm afraid I can't be. Oh well. I guess I'll just be a good girl and rest. I need to look healthy and pretty when I meet my big brother, right? Bella, could you please explain what brought this on? You're talking about our target, right? Yes, but he's also my big brother. Why is he your big brother? Because the boss said so. I beg your pardon? It's because of my semblance that we need to take Big Brother alive, isn't it? So I asked the boss to show me what he was like. And he was so cool. The boss showed me how he fought, how he made himself almost explode with Howard to protect the bunny. I want him to protect me like that as well. Protect you from what? That's right. From what indeed? Well, it doesn't matter. I can find him something to protect me from later. The boss promised to give him to me. I'm going to take a nap. Later, Thrilla. Bella, you... Wait, I didn't read. Why do you think I'm messaging you so unfrequently? I can't get a break. They're so dumb. After last time, hearing her squirm and complain about people around her feels like some much needed justice. Anyway, considering her line of work, I can only imagine what kind of people she may be needing to babysit. That someone questioning her authority at least once. Although, if this is her mood, who exactly put her in charge of this stuff? Seems like a recipe for disaster and murder. Stick the volatile shorty in an annoying situation. Should I? No! But it's the only way to progress. Sweet payback. So you're pretty much thug babysitting. Oh, I feel a little sorry for you, but just a little. And send. That's what you get for one of the worst evenings of my life. You deserve what's coming. I could buy outfits. Yang is usually training here, right? Hey, D-Man, here to practice or you just missed me? Oh wait, I haven't done Yang's event. Huff, huff, huff. Damn it. Now I get why most people hate cardio. I feel so sticky. Still, I've been burning through the timings recently, so maybe I got enough stamina for Nora. Ooh, cardio at this time of day, not Ren? Speaking of which. Hey, not Jack. What? You thought you were the only one to horribly maim somebody's sense of self? Pfft, I guess not. Good one, Ariel. Anyway, didn't think I'd find another fan of double showers, or is it necessary to bring you here? Necessary, I guess. And what do you mean double showers? A shower in the morning is the perfect way to start the day. But if you exercise this late, it feels gross to go to sleep without cleaning up, you know? Oh, I see. I guess you lack the time to train during the rest of the day then? No, not exactly. It's just that these are extra sessions that I had to tack on because I perfected the pancake recipe you gave me, and yeah, oh, I see. Well, damn, I feared something like this would happen. Now I feel partially responsible. Well, what about a spotter then? I feel like I have enough stamina to keep up with you now. No, you don't. Huh? What do you mean? After last time, I figured you have boundless energy into anything you do, and Ren suggested I increase my stamina before asking to train together. Oh, yeah, of course, but since you're just finished, and I still need to start tonight, how about we rain check? Yeah, probably a good idea. I'll hit you up on your scroll and we can arrange a time. Cool, cool, so, good night. Night. What exactly did Ren... You know, when I thought about finally spending some private after all this time, I hope you'd be in a better mood. I'm sorry, Winter. I'm, of course, happy to see you, but this is ridiculous. We meet after all this time, and my mind is played by this. So not me. This shouldn't be me. Interesting. What's so not you exactly? I'm in love. Oh, oh. But he's already in a relationship. I see. And my partner and team leader is also in love with him. Are you pulling my leg right now? I wish I was. We had a fallout over it, and since then we've been acting like children. What is... Ah! I'm bleeding! I'm bleeding! Yeah! No! Blood is red, not green. What the... You put dye in my shampoo? Well, that's kind of juvenile, I guess, but that's not all. Choom! Blake, hurry up! I'm freezing my legs off here! Hold still. Melting ice with fire dust is not an exact science. That's some powerful dust, Weiss. Hardly. It's durable, but more cold than anything in the area is restricted. Well, that's a good trap to set anyway, but wish you hadn't dropped it and RWBY hadn't stepped on it. You developed a new variation of ice dust for a prank. That's kind of impressive. Shameful is what it is. That's not even counting. Weiss, get this thing off me already! My partner, helping you remove that large grim off you would leave the both of us open to danger in case of allies. We'll just have to wait for it to disappear on its own. Then stab it a little more or something. It stinks. Okay, that was a little too far. Also, if there was more, I implore you to keep it to yourself. I will. Anyway, it seems from how you talk about it that you are ashamed of your actions. Intimately. Then may I suggest apologizing? I thought about it, but I wouldn't remove the core problem and may eventually lead to a resurgence of hostilities. Weiss, I I have to be honest, I'm not exactly an expert when it comes to romance. And even if I were, your situation is so peculiar that I would still probably be left aghast and at a loss of how to proceed. I know. And I hate be the one suggesting this, considering I guess you've never been in love before, as a common painful detente. Considering the object of your parallel affection is already taken, don't you think it'd be better for everyone if you both moved on? I know. Meanwhile, you set fire to her skirt. Only after she let a Beowulf decompose on top of me. Huh. I thought I'd never find myself in the middle of a situation like this one ever again. So I was right? Yeah. There's a reason why swimmers swooped in to support Ty when Raven left. There's a few differences, though. First, Ty was a member of their own team, so that made it rocky for a while. Although the worst that ever came from was some awkward smiles. Second, Ty wasn't in a relationship with someone else when it happened. I mean, not a serious one at least. Huh? Nothing. Anyway, who is he in a relationship with? Another friend of yours? Well, I mean, Evelyn is a friend, but we're not particularly close. But his girlfriend's partner is a pretty close friend of mine, and I think she's in love with him too. Ah! Wow, that's the largest groan I've ever heard you let out because I thought I had left this kind of stuff behind at the academy. Forgot I had a bumbling prone niece. How did you even bubble in love with this guy anyway? Is it serious? I don't know. It may be, it may not. Nothing to compare it to. But it doesn't really matter, does it? Hey. I can't do it. If I keep them Penny, Weiss, and Evelyn, I just can't. I'm going to tell Wise, and then I'm going to tell Penny and Evelyn, but blurt it out randomly at the most inappropriate time otherwise. You're just like your mother. How so? How do you think Ty and Raven got together, but we managed to stay friends? Today's training hasn't been grueling as usual, has it?
Something smells fishy.
I know, right? It's like she wants us to save our energy.
Like they don't want us to injure ourselves heavily or tire us out.
And if Professor Goodwitch wants us to do that, there must be something important going on. Oh. That's Professor Peach. What is she here for?
Probably onto Miss Goodwitch's dastardly plan. After luring us into a false sense of security, she will now strike.
Please settle down, students. We have an announcement to make. Hope you like Glinda going easy on you for once, because it won't happen again. What Professor Peach is trying to say is that I thought it would be best to save your strength for this weekend. The facility is planning a special event. And by facility, we of course mean this Buterus duo. We're going to have a few exposition matches this Sunday, open to the public as a preview to the Vital Festival. Wait a minute. Exposition? Exposition. Whatever. Matches. I don't get it. What does this have to do with the Vital Festival?
Oh, I'm sorry, David. We didn't tell you. The main event of the Vital Festival is a battle tournament between the schools.
Excuse me? You mean teams from different schools fight each other?
Even from the same school, if the brackets are just right, it's a big old sluggerfest.
I like to remind you that Oz set this up despite the fact that he knew that he had to bring about unity and peace and all that hippie nonsense. Like, this was the way he planned. And then Ironwood showed up at this festival with the equivalent of an army. Even from the same school. There are different rounds and rules of engagement, going from team battles to duo battles and ending up with single one-on-one
It's
battles.
got a live audience and it's broadcasted all over Remnant.
I can't imagine they do that if they ever do it again in the future. Or at the very least, they update the damn security. So the reason students from 4 academies gather together periodically to take part in a blood sport?
Sorta.
Wow, partner, when you say it like that, you make it sound really bad. What part of punching each other in the face for the sake of entertaining people is good?
It's not only that. Hunters are the protectors of humanity against the Grimm. A showcase of their power serves to make people feel safer. Although, I guess maybe having them fight Grimm instead of other humans would be more effective?
Oh yeah, let's just captivate a bunch of Grimm. To be honest, I really don't like that idea.
Training is one thing, but using our fights to entertain people? Also, I doubt that the broadcast will reach every house in Remnant.
There will be 3 events in total, all taking place in this arena. A team fight, a 2-on-2 battle, and a 1-on-1 duel. The contestants will be picked randomly from the Beacon first and second year students' body. Since we couldn't get authorization from the other schools on such short notice, we will announce the results during my class tomorrow. You can, of course, refuse, just remember to say it very loudly in front of everyone. But remember that if it's a team battle, one retirement means the team retirement of everyone on the team or coupling. Wow, there. Peer pressure much? Don't look at me like that, damn it! Why do you care so much,
Hey,
Penny?
you're not gonna ask about me?
You're probably thinking about how you can make a fool out of someone in front of an audience.
Aw, you really know me inside out.
It's because I want to test myself, David.
And you can't do that in a normal training session? Partner, you know that's not the same thing as a competition. Fine, I promise not to refuse if I get picked for a team battle. What even are the chances of that happening anyway? This guy has some of the most anime luck. Because it's both bipolar and bad. So, this gives us an opportunity, huh? An opportunity to do what? To get our target Bella on a neutral, safer ground. Shoot, I can't deny that. It's bait time then. No, I swear nothing's wrong. Sorry, Ariel, but I find fault with the verticity of your words. Your biological tales all point towards distress and omission. There's clearly something bothering you ever since you came back from that grocery run. I don't. Does it have to do with Ruby and Warringdor Weiss? How? How did you? You've been avoiding looking at them, and they've been looking at you longingly. Did something happen between the 3 of you? When I went for groceries the other day, I overheard Ruby and Weiss talking, and they're both in love with me. Both of them, yeah. And they were No, I think they're still fighting about it, and I don't know what to do about it yet. Thank goodness. I thought something serious happened. Excuse me. Hey, it is at least a bit serious. We need to put a lid on the heartbreaking here, or we're gonna have to contend with the whole school, school to spend time with him. I guess the time factor is a limit, yes. Unless he learns to forego sleep. Could you? Why aren't you? I mean, this doesn't bother you. Ruby is, and Weiss is. Well, it is unexpected, yes. The probabilities of this situation were happening were quite low. But it's also has a simple solution. So we should be glad for that. And what solution is that? Same solution we found for when you and Evelyn first got together, no? I'm not even surprised. Okay, Penny, I won't say that it's weird because we're already in a weird position as it is, but are you sure that's going to work? I'm not 100% sure, but I think it warrants at least a try if it's an option. What do you think, Evelyn? Honestly, Ruby is a cool cookie, I guess, so I wouldn't really mind, but I know next to zero about Wise. You most definitely know her better than us. Or what is she like? Any insight about Ruby? Well, okay, Weiss is prideful, to be sure. She's proud of her name, but of what it should represent, not what it does represent right now, if it makes sense. Yes, I remember that Jack and her had an exchange during the party. Yeah, so there's that. Also, she's studious and dutiful and tries to keep herself under control at all times, which makes it incredibly cute when she lets go. Like when she geeks out on Dust or Professor Peach. Also, when she just really tries to show that she doesn't care about Ruby. Well, someone's been doing her homework. I see. Anything else? Yes, if your plan is to extend the both of them an invite, I don't know how she'd feel about that. I don't think she thinks she has much experience in love, but I don't know. And as for I don't know about Ruby either. She's younger than us, so an arrangement like this could be maybe too much. I see. Well, there's only one way to verify it. Hold it right there, Penny. We still haven't asked a most important question. Eh? Ariel, how do you feel about it? Are you comfortable with it? Oh no, I'm so sorry. I just thought. Penny, it's fine. No, it's not. I didn't consider your feelings at all. I just assumed. Penny, calm down. I voiced any opposition, but thank you for the consideration, Bun Bun. You're welcome, Honey Bun, but what did you think? Honestly, it is a daunting feeling. I mean, the five of us, it sounds so big to me, so crazy. Would it even be able to make it work? I don't know. I hate for anyone to get hurt. I hate for the relationship we already have to suffer if it falls through. But honestly, their friendship has been kind of rocky anyway, and I like to see them stop fighting. So I think it would be good to at least put the proposal on the table. Then it's going to be up for them to decide. And you're okay with this? Really, really, you're okay? As okay as somebody can be at the prospect. I'm not against it. As long as you promise that it won't be just up to me to make the relationship work, let's give it a try. Of course not. As long as I'm top bunny. Deal then. Now, should we ask them one at a time, or? Is it from Ariel? Yes. Before the end, and I went to apologize. Me too. I acted like a brat. I don't know what came over me. Me neither. But I guess we both never liked someone like this before, have we? Yeah. Yeah. It's not fair! I know! Why must the first guy I fall for already be in a relationship? Curse you, hormones! Why can't I choose a time and place in person for this stuff? Aren't you going to say anything? I have zero heartbreak experience. I have no idea what to say to them. What about you? You do not want advice from me on how to handle romance. Believe me. There you go then. Why? I want to drown in strawberries. I want to eat a bucket of ice cream, get brain freeze, and forget the last 2 years. Moo, you wouldn't act so high and mighty with a stiletto in your skull. Foo. Oh, distance, my good friend. You grant me such satisfaction. You would like that, wouldn't you, Miss Neapolitan? Get your grubby hands and heels on me. Well, I'm guessing she's talking about her heels when she says stiletto. Haven't seen her carrying any kind of blade. Anyway, what should I tell her now? Nah. Can't resist lowering it over her. My toes demand payback. Bet I want it. I want it, but I'm over here and you're over there. Tough luck. And send. And I guess I can try a normal conversation with the next message. No one deserves to wallow in boredom. So do you promise? I won't use my semblance or anything on anything or anyone unless Weiser tells me to. And I'm not going anywhere without Thrilla. Good girl. Call me good girl again. Howard, please stop antagonizing her. Hey, I don't get to be able to safely rip her just any time. Can you blame me? You said you wanted to go out, Bella. Yes, I want to meet Big Brother again. Right. And now he's probably attending class, though. Oh, you're right. I don't want to disturb his studies. But I don't know when I want to be bothered without going to see him. Oh, well. I guess since the plan has Weiser's approval, I can pitch in, huh? I searched their dorm room, remember? It just so happens that. The lesson ended, but Professor Peace hasn't made any mention of the couplings for the Sunday yet, which means, alright, students, I'm happy that no one had any incidents mixing dust today, and I know you want to be as far as possible from the classroom as soon as possible. Oh, you don't know the half of it. RWBY! But we have some nominations to make, don't we? The students who will take part in the exposition matches. Here we go. I can see Evelyn's ears literally perk up. Penny smile widens. She really wants to be in this, doesn't she? I wish I shared her enthusiasm. The thought of it still leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I have the envelope. Are you ready to unveil its contents? Students, I asked you a question. Wait, it wasn't rhetorical? We are ready, Professor Peach. Miss Schnee, you make this job worthwhile. I don't think I've ever seen Weiss squeal before. And Professor Peach has a literal envelope in her hands from which she extracts a single rectangular piece of paper. First, for the team battle, we will have Team Juniper from the first year versus Team Thunder from second year. Wait, really? Against a second year team? I don't know about this. Oh, do not even think about retiring, Lita. But it's a second year team, guys, and we are Team Juniper. I think it would be a good growth opportunity for you, John. We've never fought as a team against second year students. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, John. I understand your grievances, but we can do it. Trust us. It's not that I don't trust you guys, but I guess we can take this risk. Worst to come, we get totally humiliated by second years. No retirings, great! Alright, one minefield crossed. I knew the chances of us getting chosen for the team battle were very low. Now for the 2-on-2 battle, we have Penny Valentina and Ariel de Cabagas from the first year. Well, I guess 2-on-2 battle got offended that I didn't think of her at all. Crap. Versus Coco at Dell and Velvet Scarlatina from the second year. Double crap on a stick.
David, did you hear that?
Yes!
We're going to fight 2 second years together. Isn't that wonderful?
No, it's not!
Tisk. Bread for the toothless.
David,
You don't want to fight with
David,
me?
you don't want to fight with me?
That's not what I meant. I don't want to fight, period. Hey now, you promised, remember? I remember, but I want to state here for the record how much I dread the
Because of
prospect.
me?
Because of me? Penny, don't be silly. After everything that's happened, I trust you with my life. This is about the entertainment factor. Also, the second years. They're probably in the abyss between me and them. I don't want to drag you down. It'll be okay. Also, I know Velvet, but who's Coco? I'm her partner, lover boy. Now turn and face perfection. Why does this keep happening to me? Someone call a catwalk. They lost a model here. Most people who enroll in B can dress eccentrically, but she's the first I've seen who dresses normally and still manages to stand out. Coco. What? I dare you to find someone with a better style, partner. Not the point. Hi, Evelyn. Hi, Ariel.
Hey, Bun Bun. You already know David. Meet Jack, his partner, and Penny, your worst nightmare.
Hey, so what brings you to this side of the classroom? Well, our conversation takes place in real time, so Professor Peach is still waiting for an answer. I want to hurry the proceedings along and make sure Loverboy doesn't chicken out here. Ah, so that's what the pressure I felt was. The entire classroom observing us. No worries, I made a promise. But why do you call me Loverboy? How could I not call you Loverboy? You have a way with words. And I've got enough nicknames. Never got one from me, considering in advance for the ass kicking you'll get on Sunday. Proceeding along, she's just here to declare war.
You're funny.
Whew, I'm glad I am. But what exactly did I say that was
Your
so funny?
assessment of the outcome of Sunday's match. It's so inaccurate it causes hilarity.
And there goes the temperature. Is that so? Professor, no one is retiring here either. Can we please hurry? Eh? But you were having some wonderful bonding experience. Just do it. Fine, fine. No need to reach your boiling point. And finally, for the single combat event, we're going to have 2 first years. Jacqueline B. Ivory and Weiss Schnee. I give up.
Oh, this is so unfair.
I know. Putting Jack up against Weiss with that stage,
I'm
she's...
the only one of our team who doesn't get to fight.
No, seriously, I give up. And then again, Jack is not the kind of person to take her frustrations out on other people. Still, I can't help but worry about this pairing. Well, that was unexpected. It's a random pick. It was as expected as any other result, really. True. Well, I'm not going to quit if you aren't. Deal. Oh, Ren. Nora, how can I help you? You can kind of help me by coming with me so we can talk somewhere private. Easy enough, let's go. So, start talking. I'd love to, Nora, but you still haven't provided a subject. Freaking smarty pants. You know what I'm talking about. Well, I guess I do. I do dress quite sharply. I love Ren. He's not the person I'd pick in a fight, but he's a lovable character. I'm starting to understand how Pyrrha feels. Alright, let's spill it out. After I left you and Ariel alone that last time, you told him that I needed to train his stamina if he wanted to exercise with me. Did I? Except right now, my routine is focused on gaining mass, which is the main reason why I offered our kind of lanky acquaintance my help. All he needed to do was exercise with me to use lower sets of weights. Oh, indeed, that makes sense. So why didn't you tell him he needed more stamina to train with me? Except that's not what I said. What? The conversation may have been prompted by his desire to accept your offer to train together, yes, but my exact words were, you're going to need stamina to keep up with Nora. Ariel may have interpreted this as a suggestion specifically tied to exercise, but that wasn't my intention. Ren, what are you doing? Just making sure. I barely know him! But you do want to get to know him better. Well, yes, he's fun and all, but I'm not thinking. I think you should. How can you say that? Because I feel you're restraining yourself. Because of me. Not because of you, Ren. Because of us. I mean, there's a risk I'd end up being the most important person in your life. Of course not. Could I? With you? Not really. So... just weird considering... Nora, do you remember what I told you that time? I won't be your restraint. I still stand by that. You'll always be the most important piece of my existence, Nora, but there's some things I don't match with you, and vice versa. It's only bad luck that we don't match on critical matters. Nothing we can do about that. No matter how much I'd want to, yes, I care too much to force you into that situation. Couldn't you just care about me a little less? We both know that it's never going to happen. Sigh. Find me another girl who gets such a confusing rejection. Twice, too. You can be so stubborn. But that's not why you like me, isn't it? What the actual... Well, that was depressing. When in doubt, train. Let's go over the plan again. If the exposition matches, we have an excuse to invite your little redhead stalker to Beacon. That way, even if she turns aggressive, we will have support to restrain her. The teachers will be forced to intervene if something happens on campus. All that's left to do is invite her and hope she takes the bait. And the last part is probably the most difficult. I'll just give it about 5 minutes. First of all, while the police may not have gotten a description out of Jack or the school, she was still involved in the incident. I doubt we will just see her wandering around. And secondly, if she is actually involved with Howard and Weiser, we are banking a lot on her being as much trouble for them as she is for other people, and her desire to be around me. I don't remember having this ringtone, and the number is not saved in my contacts. Hello? Hello, big brother. You've got to be shitting me. Bella?
What?
She's got your scroll number? When did that happen? Yes, and I don't know. I better put her on speaker. I motioned to the girls and follow me to the class's entrance. Big bro, is everything alright? Yes, it's just, how did you get my scroll number? Howard took it off one of your teammates' scrolls when he searched your room. That's what happened to my phone that time. I see. Alright, Ariel, time to play it cool. I hope I didn't disturb you. I tried to call after class. No, we just finished with the last one. It's alright. That's good. I didn't want to disturb Big Bro while he studies. Surprisingly thoughtful in that case. Evelyn, shush. So, Big Bro, I was wondering if you wanted to meet up this weekend. There it is. Now, here's hoping this works. Well, actually, this weekend I'm busy. I'm going to take part in some exposition matches for a preview of the Vital Festival, and oh my goodness, can I come and cheer you on, big bro? Oh, come on, it cannot be this easy. Put the nail in the coffin, partner. I really like it if you did, Bella. Really? Really? Big bro, I love you. I'll be in Beacon as soon as possible on Sunday morning. I kind of feel bad and unsafe at the same time. Just can I bring a friend, big bro? I kind of can't leave the house without her at the moment. I knew it couldn't be all smooth sailing. They don't trust her. Sure, is she as pretty as you? Gasp! Did she just choke on something? Smooth, Ariel. Ow. Evelyn, don't pinch me. I ain't done the pinching, boyfriend. Wow, Penny, just wow. Big bro, you think I'm pretty? From an objective, completely uninterested and platonic point of view. Yes? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Sounds like we got ourselves a date then. I wonder about this other girl she's coming with. Maybe Spider Boy went for the image change. Somehow I doubt that. After all we can do now is roll with punches. Quite literally so. Just do remember that we're fighting, Ariel. Couldn't forget it if I tried, Penny. The way she smiles every time someone just mentions it, it won't let me. I just got a free weekend. See you soon. Stilettos are love. Shit. Oh shit. Shit, 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 shit. Wait, what? What do you mean you got a free weekend? What kind of criminal organization gives free days? Okay, granted, considering who we're talking about here, that's probably how Neo doesn't explode on the job, but still, shit. Oh gods. Oh gods. Oh gods. What do I do? What do I do? I don't know which is crazier to me, the fact that Evelyn actually likes me, what she did, the fact that Penny likes me too, or the weird relationship we're entering. Okay, done returning the book to the library. Let's go. Well, I guess it's fine if we're a bit crazy. I wasn't a normal person to begin with, so this kind of fits in a way, one step at a time. I mean, it's not like we're forced to face any big crisis anytime soon. The consequence of my actions! I found you! What in the actual? Gwen and Octavia of Team Indigo. Good afternoon to you both of you. Yeah, what? She said hi. Good afternoon, yeah. Deja vu, you have a habit of making weird entrances, don't you? Confused. That she does. You should see her fighting. Anyway, that's not what we're here for today, right? Right! First of all, I apologize. I didn't introduce myself last time. My name is Gwen Darcy, and I'm Octavia Ember. Nice to meet you. Ariel DeCapagus. Pleasure. Evelyn Damarai. So now that the introductions are out of the way, what can we do for you? Date. Excuse me? What Gwen is trying to say is she's here to collect on that date. No, this can't be happening. I'm Gwen, right? I'm sorry, but there seems to be... Oh, I know it was dreadful of her to just run off after getting an agreement. That's kind of floored her, after getting so many... How many rejections are we talking about here? What's that? 50. Could you excuse us one moment? Of course. Take all the time you need. I know what you're thinking. Stop it. I'm not really thinking about anything except 50 times. You think it was by 50 different people? I don't know, and I don't want to know. Anyway, you can't go on a date with her just because you feel sorry for her, okay? I wasn't going to. Oh, good, because that's bad, even though you might feel sorry for her, and despite the fact that even though she was a nervous wreck, and Evelyn, he changed his mind, and nonsense, just give it a few more seconds, and so I'm about to, when would be a good day for you? For real? Yeah, of course, you're not going to run away again, are you? Ah, me? Ooh, of course not. What about you exchange scroll numbers for now? You don't have to decide anything on the spot. Right, shall we? Of course. Thank you for your cooperation. Sad Evelyn. So I have a date with someone who's not either of my girlfriends. And I still don't know why. So Evelyn, mind explaining why you insisted I go on a date with Gwen? Well, I just feel bad for her considering you thought it was a joke, some kind of dare, but still, you did agree to it before we got together, no? That's true, but I mean, I can't imagine what it must feel like getting rejected by 50 different boys. I bet that once she got over the surprise, this must have meant a lot to her. Yeah, it probably does, but Evelyn, are you absolutely sure about this? Yes, I am. And you, Penny? If Evelyn is okay with it, so am I. And you, Ariel, what are your feelings on the matter? Well, I guess I feel bad for her, so as long as you're okay with it. I am, I swear, knock yourself out. But don't be too harsh on her. Hee hee hee. Sure. So you're not going to share your deep-seated feelings of insecurity with him. I don't have anything like that. I think you do. Your vitals tell me you're not at all comfortable with the thought of Ariel going on a date with this Gwen. So if you are, what makes you push yourself to tell him otherwise or allow this to happen? Penny, don't you think I may have been come on too strong with Ariel? When that girl Gwen asked Ariel out on a date, I think I may have panicked. I don't regret what I did, but can't help but think that maybe if I had gone about it normally instead of just shoving my tongue down his throat, we wouldn't be together right now. You got scared? Yes, but that's no excuse, is it? I mean, this girl has more rejections than I've had colds, and yet she's still, I see. So in the spirit of fairness, this normal kind of date of theirs. Yes, I see. But why haven't you shared this with Ariel? I'm sure he'd understand. Because I'm afraid he'd agree. Saturday. I really need to do Yang's event at some point. Oh, come on! Are you shitting me? Let's do Emerald. Because there are some characters that actually do, well, not so much affect the story, but show you extra context. Glad to hear from you, Ariel. Emerald. Does that mean you thought about my proposal? I did, and I realized something important. I have the details that are kind of vague. What exactly could we do for each other? True, we haven't discussed the conditions yet. Also, because one of us doesn't know what the others can do, sounds about right. You wouldn't ask a cat to bark now, would you? So I guess we should discuss this a little more. Preferably up close. Meet you at Junior's tonight? Sounds like a plan. See you there. When I arrive at Junior's, Emerald is standing in line in front of the entrance. Damn, we had so easy getting in during opening night that I forgot how packed these things can be on a weekend. You didn't flake in, you came alone. That's a good start. Well, it's not like I can involve the girls. Not yet. Thank you, but we really need to have our conversations here. What's wrong with it? The time it'll take to get inside? Oh, don't worry about that. Just stick close to me. Huh? Okay. I do as Emerald says and walk close to her, then follow her to the entrance proper, walking side by side with her. We get closer to the bouncer, heading to the space between his back and the arc. I'm waiting for him to stop us any second now, but he doesn't. You're surprised. Wouldn't you be? It's like the guy didn't even see us. Whatever happened, it's gotta do something with our semblance. That's a pretty big thing to share. I didn't share everything. You'd be hard pressed to find out everything about my semblance from a single occurrence. You know what the funniest thing about this is? Like in the show, Cinder makes it abundantly clear. One of the few intelligent points of her plan is keep your semblance hidden, then then only use it when you're concealed, because like their entire plan hinged on the semblance. Really, I could feel the stares from people in the line pouring in the back of my school. It seemed like I was the only guy affected by it was the bouncer. What exactly did she do? And what else could she do with it? Take it as a show of trust. I give you a finger and hope the same. Makes sense, but I can't show you my semblance. Just why not? Because it's specifically combat oriented. As in, I need us to be in a combat situation to show you exactly what it can do. So it doesn't have uses outside of combat. That's a pretty big hint, but it does give me some ideas of what you could do in exchange for me. Go on. Do you want a drink first? Blackberry mint margarita. They never put in enough mint. Seriously? I took her same cocktail because I was curious and I can taste the mint pretty strongly. Anyway, returning to our business, what you're lacking in it is information, correct? Isn't it? Pretty much. The entire reason I went to Neo was because I thought she could get me some more information I couldn't get anywhere else. Not without doing a bit more drastic than dancing with a psycho with heterochromia. Yeah. So you're saying you could do something like that for me? Maybe. What could you do in return for me? I honestly don't know. What about you just ask me and I'll tell you if I can do it or not? I guess that's the way to do it. What about a test first? She says before taking a sip of cocktail, bringing the alcoholic contents of the glass to mid-empty. Then she stands up from the table and points at a group of people near the dance floor. See those girls? What about them? I want you to distract them. Excuse me? Well, let's put it like this. I have a partner that I usually work with. He's pretty competent. He can be insufferable at times. I can't really be your partner. Not what I asked, but it'd be a great help if you take his place for certain things. To not make it hard on your nerves. So the test is to see if I can be a good surrogate. Do you catch on quick? That's one point in your favor already. Alright, I need you to prove two things. One is your combat prowess, the other is your ability to distract people and hold their attention. I see. So you want me to distract those 3 girls for how long? Till your phone buzzes. I'll be watching. Good luck. From a certain point of time. Let's see. They're in a club, so I doubt they're in the mood for a joke. Maybe hitting on one of them, but that would only distract one for sure. I need to hold the attention of the whole group. I think I could use that. Then we can. I was supposed to give it back, but I guess I can hold on to it for a few more minutes. Sorry to bother you. I raised my voice to be heard over a particularly loud beat drop. The girls turned to me, clearly surprised that a complete stranger came up to talk to them. Yes, what is it? Have you seen a girl faunus with long rabbit ears and a patchwork outfit? They look at me strangely, trying to conjure the image in their minds. They look at each other before briefly shaking their heads from side to side. No, we didn't see any girl. Cracks. She dropped this on the floor and I wanted to give it back to her. But my right hand in my side and extract. That's the VIP room key? Considering the big bear shaped keychain with Junior's VIP written on it, can't be anything else. Oh, so this is the key to the VIP room. I figured as much. Then I guess I can just give it back to the staff. Wait, why in such a hurry? Yeah, they don't need it right now, right? They should have a spare anyway. Oh, I've never been to the VIP room before. So, what's your name? You're pretty cute, you know. Mario, and I guess you really want to see the VIP room, huh? Maybe. Just a peek, please. Pretty please, please. I don't know. Come on, what's the big deal? We'll be quick. One of the girls gets close to me, placing her hand on my bicep. I could get in trouble for this, you know. No one will know. We can just drop it off on the floor after we're done. That's a good idea. My phone's buzzing. That must be Emerald's. Well, there's another problem. The console in the bar gets signaled when someone enters via people. Oh, so they'll know when somebody. They'll know. And what do you think will happen when they realize they didn't offer it? Aww. The three girls visibly deflated. The prospect dies in their eyes. So do it another way. Bring it to the sense that you're a friend of Yang. I think they'll let you in, at least see inside. Or they see if they said anyone but Yang, I'd believe it. But Yang and Junior, have one of the. Really? Thank you. My eyes widened as one of the girls plants a big kiss on my cheek. Then they all hurry towards the bar, looking for members of the staff. Girls. Anyway, let's see about Emerald's message. Meet me in the alley in the back. She means the alley you can access from the back exit. Emerald, over here. Is that a scroll? Indeed. They were so focused on it, they didn't even notice when I took them. Oh, so that's why she needed me to distract them. Wait, them? You mean you pocketed all their scrolls? Of course I did. I'm a professional. Don't worry. I will leave them with the staff later. It's better not to cause trouble in places like this. That's not what I meant. I saw her hover behind the back their backs only for a split second. That was some quite sleight of hand. Anyway, you passed with flying colors. Your distraction was more about brains than charm, but it worked nonetheless. I kind of feel insulted right now. Thanks. So I only need to prove my fight prowess to you, right? There'll be time for that. Right now, feel like accompanying me for another margarita, extra mint this time? And to think I used to like mint. You're now friends with Emerald Cesare. Bullhead is landing. Alright, it begins. Are you nervous, Ariel? Just a bit. We're not exactly master conversationalists, are we? But we're supposed to get some answers out of her. All else fails, we can always depend on Evelyn. Considering the amount of aura she needs to use, I prefer not to. We wouldn't be able to furnish her with our own today. And we just have to be exceptionally successful. Big brother! Hey Bella, welcome to Beacon. I missed you so much. Have you missed me too? Aw, your little sister is cute, Ariel. Of course I am. Who are you? My name is Penny. I'm going to be Ariel's partner for this exposition match. Ooh. Well, make sure to protect him and make him look good. You'll be one of my bridesmaids. That's my prime directive as of now. Penny, I get that we're supposed to draw her into a false sense of security and whatnot, but don't encourage her that much. The first exposition match is going to start shortly with the first and second year arena. I repeat, oh, is that your fight group? No, the 2-on-2 fight later The first fight is going to be the one-on-one duel. Oh, I see. That means we can spend more time together. Yes, that's the idea. And 5 minutes in, I'm already dreading the rest of the morning. Are you nervous? No, just something on my mind. Trying to put it aside for the time being. That's good. I expect nothing but 100% from you. Yeah, about that. Weiss, don't take this the wrong way, but I think you should give up. It's kind of a dick move when she didn't mention this the other day. You're serious? It's not because I think you're weak. I've seen you during training. It's just that this kind of small battlefield coupled with my semblance and your fighting style makes this heavily skewed match in my favor. And my semblance doesn't have a power dial. It's pretty much always set to incinerate. Well, the more reason for me to fight as long as possible. Weiss. I'm not always going to be able to choose my engagements as a huntress. It's better if I take on such circumstances now where I am in relatively safe environments than out in the wild, no? So again, don't hold back. I want to fight Jacqueline Belinda Ivory at her best. And I will. Sorry, I didn't mean to insult you. And please keep my middle name to yourself. Only if you win. Ladies and gentlemen, who managed to get inside, and those of you still looking at this through the network, welcome to the first exhibition match. Bringing you live commentary from the first and second year arena is me, Professor Peach, and my statutory co-host, Professor Goodwitch. Hello, Mumble. Can't believe she broke into this, Mumble. We'll be keeping you entertained with commentary and juicy tidbits about our students as the fighting takes place. Speaking of which, I think our first two contestants are making their entry. Please give it up for Jack B. Ivory and Weiss Schnee. So Weiss, kick her butt. Hey, Ruby, everyone. B-Man, come to watch your leader lose? Ring, that's not nice. How are you, Ariel, Penny? Two girls. I don't know. They're friends of ours from Vale. Please meet Bella and... Bella, I don't think you introduced your friend. You're right, I didn't. Oh, who cares? Bella! My name is Thrilla. Nice to meet you all. I suggest we find a better spot for spectating. She's not wrong. Let me take care of that. Hey, make way! Contestants team coming through. Hey, leave the best spots for me and Big Bro. Big brother? It's a long story. Let's just get to our spots. Okay. You're not going? I can say the same to you. Bella didn't really pay attention when Howard briefed us on your team.
What?
You're admitting your association with him. That our association would come out was given him in the moment our leader allowed Bella to come here. I'm here to make sure Bella comes back home afterward, which is why I'm keeping my distance from her. But your other teammate is watching us at this very moment. That's kind of the reason I'm hanging back here as well. I want to make sure you won't try to abscond with Ariel. That's beyond my capabilities in this situation. Rest assured, we did not come here to take him from you. Not today. Even if you did, I would stop you myself. So why don't we try to enjoy the jacket fight? I don't enjoy meaningless bloodshed, but I should probably keep a closer eyes on Bella than you in this situation. Ooh, Ariel said something similar. The audience is hot enough. Seats are all filled. Why don't you start us off, Professor Goodwitch? I must. Contestants, tournament rules. You fight until someone is incapacitated or their aura is in the red. And begin. This is it, then. The first move is yours. Are you really sure about that, Weiss? You can't have me ending the match by knockout in one move, can we? That made for a terrible showing. I mean, you say that. So be it. Don't say I didn't warn you, though. Jojo! Haha!
Oh my bunnies! She's using her semblance? Already?
Oh, really? Is that bad for Weiss?
Maybe bad for us. I don't know if we're far enough from Jack.
So it's an area of effect semblance. I don't think I've ever seen one of those before.
Ooh,
Oh, I like that expression. Yes, it is.
Still, it's been a couple of years since I last saw it. She should have gotten better at controlling it.
This should be an interesting match then. That's fine and all, Evan, but that was kind of my C. That girl is something the matter, Bella? Oh, no, big bro, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Two minutes, Wise. An impressive aura. What's this about minutes? That's how long this match will last. Ooh, a bold proclamation from Miss Ivory. Is there any credit to Miss Goodwitch? Miss Ivory always scores in the top percentiles of my class, but so does Miss Schnee. To be honest, I've never seen the former use her semblance, so at this point it's an unknown variable. Well, I started a countdown just in case, although, Why is she not moving?
You do not want her to move right now, especially close to anything living.
The air. Beg your pardon? Pay attention to the air around Jack's position. Are you going to move at all? No, and neither should you. You. We'll consider this your first move then. My turn. Weiss, no! My dress! Ice! Part of Miss Schnee's gown has turned to ice! Did Miss Ivory have to do something? No, she did not move at all, but still Miss Snee's garments turned to ice. Ooh, is this the power of Jack's semblance? You're getting too much into this. Ruby, you sure you didn't do anything? If she did, she was faster than me and the naked eye.
And my eyes as well. Not that they're special in any way.
Yes, her clothes turn to ice just by stepping closer to Jack. If she tries to get close, she will die, or possibly be permanently maimed. Is it just me or is the air getting colder? Getting cold. For all the automatic death chambers, Weiss, use rage attacks. I figured that out when John stringed me. Thank you very much. You weren't lying. 1 minute, Weiss. I can count, thank you very much. I'm not without ranged options. Isn't your weapon a rapier? Mirren caster is much more. Yes, with a swing of her weapon, Miss Schnee launches a volley of ice crystals, which stop in mid-air, inches from Miss Ivory's face, before falling ruinously to the ground. But they were already ice. Why did they stop? Because their semblance is not simply to turn things to ice. I love how Cobalt and Jade, both in other fan projects, show John being the strategic as well as the goofball.
Well, now I know why they made you leader. You already got it?
I think so, but it's just because I've read something similar in the comic.
Comic, book, school, who cares? You got a fine brain there.
Could somebody please explain what's going on?
Later. The 2 minutes are almost up.
I'm amazed Pyrrha never encountered something like this. I didn't know you could do that. For all the good it did, ice dust is useless, isn't it? You know, I wish we could have fought somewhere else. This has been way too short. Excuse me? 2 minutes, Weiss. Unbelievable! You thought it was I! But it was I, JoJo! First she was here. She was there. Next thing we know, Ivory is in Weiss Schnee's guard and her fist is in her gut. Weiss! I couldn't even see her. You're strong, Weiss, but in such a small, empty arena, this couldn't end any other way. I'm with a first-class punch ticket to the nearest wall. Miss Schnee's aura is in the red. The match is over. What a day, sports fans. What a revelation. Professor Peach, Miss Schnee has passed out. She may have a concussion. I know. Isn't that awesome? Whew, that was intense.
More like awesome. You can actually control it now.
Size, not the potency, sadly.
Jack, your semblance is absolutely amazing. Such mastery of the laws of physics.
You already figured it out? It took me years to do.
Only 35% of it.
And she wasn't the only one. I think people should really keep an eye on that John guy. Yeah, they should.
Hey, no sulky faces.
Partner, what's wrong? I still don't like the idea of this being a show, but I just realized something watching the spy. It's nothing, let's go.
Did we say something wrong?
I think I know what's up. Give me 2 minutes alone with him.
Huh? How can you know when I don't?
Because now you're looking at him differently than me, Carrots.
You don't think he's angry at Jack because of how the match ended?
Nah, he looked more frustrated than anything.
You're not following him around? That girl is Big Brother's partner, isn't she? Howard told you so, as much. I wasn't listening, so I guess Big Brother would be sad if I made her go boom. I would think so. I really, really want to make her go boom. What about her? Her semblance is potentially lethal, but she knows that better than anyone. It's not easy to make someone like that step. Would be better off with someone else whose semblance isn't inherently lethal. The right set of circumstances, right? Right set of circumstances. Anyway, we still need 2 more matches to observe today. Let us enjoy ourselves a little more. You never know what surprises may lie in wait. Yes, ma'am. Emerald, we're in public. Oh, sorry. Not in anyone's earshot. Just call me Cinder when we're not alone. Yes, of course. But you were against violence. Howard would tell you otherwise. That he would. So this is not how the fight ended? I'm not against fighting each other for sport. I just don't like the idea of doing it for an audience. Weiss knew what could have happened and she's not a baby, so this is about you then. About me still not being up to par with any of you. I'm only going to slow Penny down in the next fight. I mean, I knew that already, but seeing you wipe the floor with Weiss kind of hit it home. You know, the difference in our strength, which is perfectly understandable. No, you're getting better fast, Ariel, but you can't get as strong as me overnight. I know, I just wish I could do something other than heal Penny in the next fight. Well, if you really want to, I'm sure you'll be able to. Excuse me? I'm talking with the same person who didn't run from an enemy that turned into a Grimm and suicide bombed him to win. Am I right? Yes. Does that sound like the kind of person who would let something like I'm smaller, weaker, and slower stop him? When you put it like that, no, it doesn't. I don't know how, but if helping Penny is what you want to do in the next bit, I have no doubt you'll be able to, Ariel. You're so cool. Excuse me? You are a seriously cool person, am not. R2. Partner? Now you're going to just tell me that there aren't a lot of people you call cool. The last person who ever called me cool was my little sister, and she was a toddler. They say children are more honest than adults, so I'm more inclined to trust her judgment. Seriously, how can you say things like that out loud with a straight face? Same way I didn't let my birth bother me. I just do what I feel is right. I wish I was more like you in that regard. I wish I was more like you and others. So we're even? Nah, we're partners. True. We should get back to the others. You gotta fight in an hour, remember? Almost forgot. Almost. Ladies and gentlemen of the audience, I hope you're still with us, and you'll be happy to know that Miss Schnee is mostly unharmed. That's nothing mostly unharmed about 2 broken ribs and a damaged coccyx. My mic partner, you're really killing my vibe right now. I'm your what now? Thankfully, my vibe has the life support of expectation for the next fight. I must save. Never have I ever seen a match with stakes so skewed. Seriously? On the right, we have two first years, who aren't even first years, having joined Beacon halfway through. Penny, Paladina, and Ariel Decapagus.
Salutations, everyone!
Yeah, what she said. Their opponents, on the other hand, are some of the top students in the second year. Give it up for Coco Adele and Velvet Scarlatina. Oh, so those are Velvet's battle clothes. It's the first time I've seen her in those. Oh, I'm so excited! Will this fight be even shorter than the one between Miss Schnee and Miss Ivory? Will there be even more surprises in store for us? The rules of engagement are the same as the previous fight, with the exception that both members of the team have to submit or their aura in the red for the fight to be over. The area of engagement will be entirely the garden and entrance area. The audience will now be escorted to a safe perimeter. The fight begins in 5 minutes. The only surprise of the day will be the one written on your face when I make you eat your words, Red.
I respectfully disagree.
We'll leave you make the last preparations. Come on, Coco. Don't run, lover boy. I know where you live. Don't run.
She was just making banter, David.
No, it's nothing. I think I have an idea. Big bro? Bella, here to wish me luck? Yes, and, I also wanted to...
And here's my good luck charm.
Evelyn, in public, seriously, what happened to the girl who almost bit my hand off when she touched her
She became
ears?
your girlfriend, and as such, I won't be upstaged by your partner in the cheer me up department, alright?
Girlfriend?
Hi, my name's Evelyn.
You're one of his teammates,
And
correct?
my partner. Anyway, we should go, David.
Yeah, thanks for the pick-me-up, Evelyn.
Oh, you're quite welcome. I mean, it's because of what happened in the forest that I couldn't see why you were so down. And I wanted you to know that I'll keep on thinking that no matter how badly you get your ass kicked, or Coco means you with her minigun purse, and I believe in you.
You could have just said that instead of ambushing me.
Oh, is the idea of kissing me that abhorrent to you, mister?
Not really. Wish me luck. Bella, no! Must kill boobs. So sore. Considering you got bone damage, that's a given. Thank gods for Aura. Professor Good Peach said you'd be good in a couple of days if you take supplements and to eat lots of calcium and bony food. She gave me a list. Sigh. Honestly, that was such a bad showing on my part. She got me good. To be fair, her semblance is something else. And in the closing arena, she was in an advantage. Oh, arenas. No one is invincible. She had to have a weak point. I just couldn't find it before. Still not sure what happened, to be honest. Me neither. I mean, she just punched you, but she was so fast. But I've never been that fast during training. What was her semblance as well? There must be a catch. Damn it, I wish the fight lasted longer. Speaking of which, want to watch the 2-on-2 fight? Ooh, yes, Penny's fighting. I just admit I'm curious, but after what you told me of the dogs, I really want to see her in action. We can all watch together on... Wait, where's Blake? About to start, yes. So why are you here? The rest of my team is in the dorm. After making sure Weiss was alright, I thought I'd record Penny's fight for RWBY. I see. Wait, just Penny? Well, I don't mean to be rude, but they're up against second years, and Ariel is not exactly the top of the first years in combat classes. I don't think he will be able in the fight for long. I mean, it says something when I think John has a better ratio than I do at this point. We'll see about that. The audience have been evacuated to a safe distance. We are now ready to begin the second exposition match. Speaking of which, mind going for the special rules of this battleground, Professor Goodwitch? The battlefield has been enclosed by a dust-powered force field. It's highly resistant, but in any case, breaching it will result in the offending team's disqualification. Skill students are encouraged to make use of the surroundings. During the Vital Tournament, they will fight on different kinds of battlefields, each with advantages and disadvantages. You heard my colleague. Let's start the countdown. Her positioning. Yes, I think I've got a change. Penny?
Yes, David?
I'm taking Coco.
Then I got Velvet.
Good luck, Ariel. Wait, just like that? There goes nothing. Loverboy, you think you're severely underestimating me, hands in your pocket and all. Oh, not at all. I'm aware of how strong you are, but 5, considering how heavy your weapon is, must be your choice of shoes. 4, I bet you're not exactly your team's designated runner. 3, ooh, now I see. Think you can run circles around me? Oh, no, not around you. 2, I was thinking more like, away from that ugly face of yours. Come again? Go. Okay. My natural dust collection. Did the Cabigas just shoot fire from his crotch? No, he didn't. He just shot his weapon from his pocket. That was a surprise crack. He charged his weapon before the fight began. Is that allowed? It's considered pre-battle preparation, no different than loading bullets. I see, but instead of pressing the attack, he used the surprise to run. What a shock. Oh, no, you don't. Didn't.
See? David can do it.
If I do it, you mean getting Coco angry.
Velvet, your concern for the well-being of my teammate is appreciated, but I suggest you think about your own situation.
No, I get it. It's just that when Coco's angry...
Velvet, I may be a first year, but I'm not an opponent you can defeat while paying attention to something else.
Okay, I did not expect that. Told you he'd think of something. He appreciates someone who doesn't just rush forward into the fray, but you can't really do much else during classes, can you? We're just sparring in a small arena. Let's hope he has a follow-up prepared. I doubt he will be able to do that twice. You're hiding? Seriously? Is this how you want to do this? Keeping me out of your partner's way until time wraps up? There's nothing stopping me from going back there, Ariel. In fact, I might just do that in 3, 2, 1... Despite all of my projections, first blood of the fight goes to Mr. DeCavigas. Miss Adele is the first to lose part of her aura to the enemy. It was an ingenious move, hiding in the fountain's water. Yes, it worked. Still, I thought that hitting her with both hands from behind would have nicked more aura than that. How big is her reserve? Anyway, now I got to press. All right, no more worrying about property damage. Uh-oh. Oh goodness, we're probably going to have to repair that. I mean, why would you? Goodwitch can repair anything. But I can't be thinking about that now. Okay, Penny is strong. I know, right? She's even stronger than I thought. She's completely shutting her down. Why isn't Velvet using her weapon yet? Who knows, but she can't keep on barely dodging attacks. Her aura is going to run out sooner rather than later at this rate. But we can all agree on that the one in deeper water is Ariel. Yes. Maybe it would have been better if he hadn't survived this much. Coco is out for blood. Speaking of which, ouch, she got him. Shit, a third of my aura is gone. Once I reload, that tree won't be there much longer. Like I don't know that. No choice, I have to create some kind of braver, and that's the only way I can think of right now. What's he doing now? I have no idea. Mr. Gabigas steps out of hiding. Is he going to surrender? Don't think that I missed it from this up close, or do you believe you're faster than a speeding bullet? Definitely not, but... Are you crazy? Maybe a little bit. Dust? Mr. Gabigas steals all his pockets of his clothes with dust crystals outside of their Protective, what is he thinking? If a single one of Isabel's bullets hits him. Loverboy, are you out of your mind? You're taking this way too seriously. There's the woman getting miffed about me sucker punching her. This is just an exposition match. This is just an exposition match. And dust is just the fuel, right? Truth tell, didn't really want to do this, but Penny did. This is important to I'll be damned. I'll give it 100% in everything I do, whatever I like it or not. Otherwise, I'll like team. Alright, I think the transport is first. Good. But you do realize I can do with it even when it's just first, right? Yes, ma'am. I'm painful with that.
This is kind of disappointing. Why are you not using your weapon, Velvet?
It's complicated. Spicy thing. I want to keep it for the real tournament. No sense in wasting it on an exposition.
I see. It would be wasted here. I understand. Well, I guess we should finish this then.
Got quite a bit of aura there. You just took a beating and you're still around for a third of it, according to your story. Right now it feels more like a person. Damn it. Go to the red on it. Speaking of which, I wonder how. What's with you and your team? Velvet is losing? So Penny. She's not using her weapon. What a screw up. There goes Velvet. Oh no, you didn't. The damn moment. We're still not finished. Oh, you're adorable. Out of options is more like letting myself be hit. You only get by Penny a couple of seconds. This doesn't help Penny. This isn't worthy of jacking. She keeps on hitting big girls. Bella, competition.
Come on, David. Don't give up yet. That was noble and all, but you look much cooler when you take your leg standing.
This is not the aerial Evelyn sees. You're definitely taking this more seriously than I need, Loverboy. Good game. No, David. I can move. But can I move fast enough? Can I even see it coming? That's it. That's what I need. I need. Oh, so now you start dodging my attacks. I know, right? Sorry about that. But your face, totally worth it. And now And now you have to figure things. What are you, video game character? I apologize. Carefree. Fear is my time. Pretty occurring. Reality becomes stranger than fiction. Next time, in the TV, Mr. DiCaprio with semblance. And indeed, nature progressed good. Mr. DiCaprio was at the complete mercy of his opponent until a few seconds ago. So it has definitely boosted his reaction time somehow. His movements have also become faster. Whatever his Zuzak nature, though, is draining his aura. Oh no, you're right. It's going down pretty fast. So what now? You're going to magically turn the battle tide about? I'd love to. But whatever this thing is, it's sucking up my aura like a cold drink on a hot day. I don't have any attacks that can take you out. So... Benny, I'm coming! You little shit. He's running back towards Penny Velvet. He has in mind. Also, every chance to turn.
Your spirit is incredible. You're lasting this long.
This feels somehow wrong. I'm the senior. Penny! Woo! Over
David?
here! Still alive. Cook didn't beat him yet? You're not going anywhere near my partner. Oh, it's fine. This is close. Ooh, Mr. Crab just swing towards his own teammate. It wraps around Miss Paulina's left forearm. What is he? What are you? Hey, Penny.
Yes, David?
I'm not letting go if you aren't.
Affirmative.
No! Yes! So, the only person who's not in the red is Miss Paulina. Mr. Calcus is also unconscious, and Miss Ward is completely not. So, I guess the winners are Miss Paulina and Mr. Calcus. Yes. Hooray! Now we should probably check on Did Big Brother just go crazy? Kind of. Anyway, we should probably get going. I doubt he's going to wake up again.
And he's not getting out of our room after he does.
Yes, we should go. But you're on the list now, boobs. Both you and Belinda.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Who the hell's Belinda?
We should probably go to him now. Yeah, I don't know if they'd be proud or angry. And if angry at who. Not one particular team. They're Jack. It'll be interesting to see who we meet in the final tournament. There are surprised and good. Did you see her face? The suicide bombing isn't become happy. Emerald? Yeah, yes, Cinder. Was that the boy the new acquaintance you made? Yes, I mean, I didn't know he was so, but he seems agreeable. Also, I've already tested him. I believe he could be useful. I haven't decided what to make of him yet, but for now, just tell me more. And I'm gonna call it a part there.